Hi, I'm Chris and you're watching Park Pass, and today I'm going to teach you a beginner's guide on how to walk in Disneyland. What? Yeah, I'm going to teach you a beginner's guide on how to walk Disneyland. But here's the deal. If at any time during this video you smile, roll your eyes, or laugh out loud, if you are not subscribed to our channel, you have to hit the subscribe button. That's our deal. Deal? Deal. Shake on it. All right, guys, let's learn how to walk in Disneyland, a beginner's guide. This is a guide you never knew you needed. Trust me, you need to know how to do this. So each land in Disneyland has its own vibe, its own energy, its own personality, and each land requires its own walk. You have to learn how to walk in each of the different lands. So now I'm going to show you every single land here at Disneyland and show you how to walk appropriately on the beginner level. Let's do it. Main Street, first land. Now Main Street has its own type of energy. It's kind of more like a parade, like a ha rah rah type of vibe and feel. So when you walk down Main Street, what you're going to want to do is you want to alternate. So this arm's going to come out at an angle like this, and then this leg opposite. So it's this arm, this leg. Then you're going to do like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And you need to put a little bit of a bounce to it as you do it. I'll show you how to do it now. Okay, the next land we're going to do is Tomorrowland. Let's learn how to walk in Tomorrowland. Beep, boop, beep. Okay, so now we're going to go into Tomorrowland. What is more Tomorrowlandish than a robot? Nothing. So when you go into Tomorrowland, you want to do the robot walk. I'm going to show you how to do the beginner robot walk. In order to do the robot, it's very movements like this. Now, here's the... Make sure you don't swivel your head fast. Robots, their head is slow, so do that slow. And if you want to throw a little bit of an intermediate move at the end, you can do a little pop and lock, which we'll throw in there. Your knees go like this. All right, let me show you the robot move. Okay, so the next land we're gonna go to is Fantasyland. This is actually a really fun one to do. Oh yeah, hold on, somebody's calling me, hang on. All right, now what does Fantasyland have? Fantasyland has princess power. So you really need to channel that princess energy when you're walking into Fantasyland, princess power. As you walk into Fantasyland, you wanna really capture the princess power, right? And like its eyes are big with a lot of wonder, looking around. And then if you want, you can throw a little twirl at the end. Twirl, that's more of an intermediate move, but you can throw a twirl in and then you have to end with a ah ha 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 ha. I'll show you how to do it. Oh my gosh, there's Aladdin. He's probably gonna go to the Haunted Mansion because he's looking for Abu. Get it? All right, guys, the next land we're gonna go into and learn how to do the correct walk is Toontown. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this walk, a lot of people confuse this walk with the Main Street walk. It is different though. There are some key differences, but there are some similarities, so I can see why people get these mixed up. But we're gonna show you the correct way to do the Toontown walk. Here we are entering into Toontown, where you're gonna have to learn to walk like a cartoon. Okay, when you walk into Toontown, you wanna be a cartoon character. And cartoon characters, they walk with a lot of bounce. Now remember at Main Street, it was this arm and this leg? Well, in Toontown, it's the same arm and same leg, kind of similar, with lots and lots of bouncing. Lots of bouncing. That's how cartoon characters walk. Don't forget to add the lots and lots of bouncing, because that's how cartoon characters walk. Come on, Pluto, let's go to the beach. Now I'm going to show you how you walk into Batuu. Do you guys know that Batuu has a lot to do with Star Wars? I didn't know anything about Batuu, and I'm a big Star Wars fan, but apparently this is a Star Wars land. Who knew? All right, so when you walk into Batuu, you want to do sneakily or stealth, much like a Jedi or a Sith, depending on how you roll. What you're going to do, if you're walking this way, you have to turn your body sideways like this. Then you're almost going to get into a baseball stance, like hold your bat like this, knees bent. It's not a bat though, it's a lightsaber, but that's what you're doing, okay? Then, this is one of the most difficult walks, even though it's a beginner walk, it's a cross leg, almost like a grapevine as you're walking. Here, I'll show you the footwork now. Now, you're gonna take all of those things and put them together. Stance, baseball stance, get your lightsaber, and then grapevine. We're gonna do it in the land, let's go. And if you're feeling adventurous as you're walking, you can wave your hand like this, like you're controlling some kind of magical force. Now, this is a little more, I'm not really doing advanced moves, but I'm giving you a little teaser. If you want to go into an advanced mode, you can start doing a little lightsaber play, moving it around rather than just holding it. But don't attempt this if you don't feel like you're ready. It takes practice. I'm a professional.
What happened? You tripped.
I
guess you
edit that out.
You weren't ready for the advanced moves.
Edit that out.
After you told everyone that you're a professional. I guess you weren't ready. You weren't ready. You weren't ready.
This is why you don't rush. Don't rush into it. Don't try to force it. Okay, this is gonna be the only land where I'm gonna show you the advanced walk and the beginner walk, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. I've been reading about this on the internet all over the place, and a lot of people think the advanced walk, they think that it's an advanced walk when it's actually the beginner walk. They don't realize they're doing the beginner walk thinking they're doing the advanced walk. So I'm going to show you the true beginner walk and then show you the advanced walk so there's no confusion. Let's go into Frontierland. All right, this is the beginner walk. First thing you want to do is kind of open up your hips a little bit and go a little bow-legged like this, okay? And then you're going to put your hands like this, kind of like this. And then you're going to use this walk that we don't get used very often. It's called a mosey, all right? And when we get out there, you're gonna kind of like shoot. Now a lot of people think this is an advanced move. This is a very beginner. I mean, it's so beginner that we don't really care about it. I'll show you advanced after we do beginner. Let's go do it. And if you are about to attempt this beginner move, make sure that when you're doing your finger guns, you don't point at anybody. You're just shooting in the air. Safety first. Shot my foot. No, cut it. All right, now this is the true advanced move. And a lot of people are just doing that beginner move thinking it's an advanced move, but it's not. That's a beginner move. Now, advanced move is still open up your hips.
Hey, baby, your zipper is undone.
Is it really? Then you mosey, okay? You mosey like this with a little bit of a hitch. You walk. Then what you do is you take this hand, your right hand, and you pretend you're wearing a hat. When you see somebody, you're like, ma'am, sir, kind of pull down your hat like a little salute like that. Then when you get to the planks over there, you gotta wipe your feet on the wood. I'll show you. Let's go do the advanced move here. The advanced walk in Frontierland. And if you want, you can, for a little flair, you can pretend that you got a little like hayseed or a little hay in your mouth, and you're like, That's a little bit, if you want to add that flair while you're walking, but you don't have to. Why were you laughing?
The straw. The straw really sold it.
I thought so.
You have to do the straw.
All right, guys, the next land we're gonna do is Critter Country. I understand Critter Country has now been replaced. It's Tiana's Bayou Adventure, or Tiana's Bayou. But we're still gonna do it just for old time's sake, for posterity's sake, how you should have walked in Critter Country when it still existed. Okay, so now we're gonna be going, this is Critter Country, what's kind of now, it's been replaced. I guess it's Tiana's Bayou. Is this Bayou's Adventure, I guess, or Tiana's Bayou? I'm not exactly sure. But in order to do this land, we're gonna remember Critter Country. So the first thing you have to do is you have to choose your critter. And it doesn't matter which critter you choose, your arms go like this. And then you have to walk sad and morose and pull a critter face because your home's been displaced. Let's do it. So I'm going to show you how to do the walk into New Orleans Square. New Orleans Square is all about music. First thing you do, you have to choose your musical instrument. I would recommend an easy one is a trumpet. You can also do a trombone, it's very fun. Then you got a clarinet or a saxophone. Now, think about clarinet and saxophone, you have to do it right, or else people get confused. Clarinet, standing up straight. Saxophone, lean forward and off the side. Also, some of you might be thinking like a drum, like this. Don't do a drum. If you do a drum, people are going to think you're doing Main Street, like a Main Street band. So I would not recommend that. And also, a lot of people also would think about doing an upright bass. But don't do that because then people will think you're just doing some kind of like metal air guitar thing. So keep it to one of those 4 instruments. And then you walk in with a little jazzy step and play one of the 4 instruments. If you want, you can rotate through all 4. Okay, we're gonna enter into the very last land, show you how to walk the last land, which is gonna be Adventureland. Adventureland, of course, you're going on an adventure, kind of looking around, but you gotta be on the lookout because danger could be around any corner. And a lot of times when you're on an adventure in a jungle, you have to have a map that can fold up in and out. And then sometimes when you think about it, you gotta ponder, you wanna put your foot up on like a log or something. I'll show you. You guys, we're having a lot of fun today. You go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This is a lot of fun. Now, what we want is that when you come to Disneyland, if you do any of these funny walks, be sure to tag us on Instagram. We're Provost Park Pass on Instagram. Tag us and we'll share it so people can see your amazing walks here at Disneyland. And if you happen to maybe have like a mobility issue, you can adjust these walks to any way, just use your arms, whatever you want to do. It's for everybody. We're just having a lot of fun here. And again, if you smiled, rolled your eyes, or laughed, then you have to subscribe to our channel. That was the deal. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. You're amazing. Next time you come down to Disneyland, walk this way. Oh, wait. I gotta talk to you guys. Hang on one second. I'm gonna find a spot where I can talk to you. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. We are in an Uber. I'm over here. This is my wife Amanda. She's over there. And it was so hot, but we're in an Uber to go get some food real quickly. And I just want to say this. There's all walks of life. Hey, you see what I did there? And I want you to know that no matter what's going on in your life, you are important. You are amazing. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it brought a little bit of happiness, and hope you laughed with us. We're just kind of having fun. New boot goofing, I guess, and just having a little bit of fun. But I want to take a quick moment to talk to you. You are important. You are unique, and you are special, and you make the world a better place. I hope that you know that. And if you have any difficulty with that, and you're concerned about that, reach out to somebody and let them know it's okay to ask for help. The world is just too good with you in it, and we just need you here. And I think you're awesome. You are the absolute best. Don't forget that. So hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye-bye. How do you walk in Disneyland? Do you walk with the purpose or walk with the stroll? And now you know how to walk in Disneyland on a beginner level. I taught you all the things that you need to know. It's the way you walk in Disneyland. Hey, thank you so much to our Patreons. And if you would like to become a Patreon and have your name on this end card, you can click the link down below and become part of this amazing Patreon community. Thank you so much.